There is a new report coming in. It says that there is a massive development in China's military production sites. According to the reports, China has undertaken a massive expansion of sites linked to missile production since 2020, bolstering its ability to potentially deter the US military and assert its dominance in the Asia Pacific region. More than 60% of 136 facilities connected to the missile production or the Chinese military rocket force, which controlled China's nuclear arsenal, showed signs of expansion in satellite images. The sites, which include factories as well as research and testing centers, have expanded by more than 21 million square feet. That is approximately over 2 million square meters of constructed floor space between early 2020 and late 2025. New towers, bunkers, and berms consistent with weapons development have cropped up in satellite imagery of these growing sites. In some cases, missile parts can even be seen in the satellite images. This is China making its way to become a new global superpower. We are in the initial phases of a new arms race in which China is making its spot. China is already sprinting and they are preparing for a long marathon. Now have a look at this abandoned industrial site near Xi'an in northwest China, turned into a 139,000 square feet engine testing site in 2024 for the Aerospace Power Research Institute. The information obtained from satellite images include many sites related to missile production are built on or near China's earlier defense production bases established in the 1960s. At that time, China moved its arsenals to inland provinces such as Sichuan to preserve its weapons production capabilities in the event of a war with the Soviet Union or the United States. To make a way for the Capital Aerospace Machinery Company in Xi'an province, more than 70 buildings were toppled. Now the new satellite images are creating buzz. According to the reports, 99 sites linked to missile manufacturing and found that 65 of these facilities have expanded with constructed floor space that experts say could have an exponential impact on the scale of China's production. Not only this, there is increase in rocket force bases. Out of 37 bases, 22 bases expanded over the last 5 years. Earlier this year, China approved an increase of 7.2% in its defense budget, bringing the overall spending to approximately $245 billion. This marks the fourth consecutive years of more than 7% growth in military spending. Though many defense experts say China's real expenditure is likely much higher than the official figure. Now the question is why China is expanding its manufacturing sites. Here are some reasons behind it. Firstly, China wants to counter the US and wants to become a global superpower in this new arms race. Secondly, we all know that China is in war with Taiwan. So it also suggests that they might be preparing for Chinese military takeover of Taiwan. As we all know that China claims Taiwan as a part of its own territory. Third reason might be to counter US defense supply chain. As we witnessed, the US had burned through about 25% of its terminal high altitude area defense. That is nothing but THAAD missile interceptors, while defending Israel against Iranian ballistic missile strikes during June's 12-day war. The US government has since expanded a previous contract by more than $2 billion to defense company Lockheed Martin to bolster THAAD production. But these interceptors, which cost roughly $12.7 million per unit, according to the US defense budget. So to build these are also time consuming. The THAAD system was initially deployed inside the US and in the Asia Pacific region, and it is considered a key part of the US deterrence strategy against China, while it remains capable of shooting down China's missiles. Experts warn that the Pentagon's supply issues, coupled with Beijing's drive for more advanced missiles, pose a growing threat to US interests. That is it for now. I hope you found this video informative and thank you for watching it. And I will see you in the next one.